you want to just keep
again?
Yeah. It's all dead. It says 1%. What's up, everybody? It is episode 24 of my ride and review. We are here with Sharif in his Subi. What year is this?
2000 Impreza.
The first Y2K car.
Yes. It's an old one.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. 24 years already.
Yeah, can you believe it?
Damn. How many miles?
165,000.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah. And it's still going strong, dude.
Yeah. Is this all original or?
Oh no. So it started life as a 2000 Subaru Impreza L. So it's their like budget basic model, right? And the story goes that actually my buddy bought it. It was his car originally. Let me see how pass. And so we went to school with each other in Los Angeles, and we hadn't seen each other for years. And I finally got to have kind of like a reunion with him and a few of my other friends. And he shows up with this car. And parked like right next to me in the parking lot. I didn't realize it was him. So I was like in the parking lot admiring the car. My buddy goes, opens the door. I'm like, what the hell? Like, where did this come from? And he's like, oh yeah, you know, I picked this up as like a fun project car, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, dude, I want it. 2 weeks later, he called me on the phone. He was like, were you serious about wanting that Impreza? I'm like,
hell yeah.
Yes, yes. And he's like, all right, I'll give you a bro deal on it. It has the Type RA proportioning valve, KYB AGX struts, STI springs.
Damn.
What else? Engine's been unmolested so far, except for just like a muffler.
Okay.
And then, whatchamacallit, what else did we do? Oh, I put in this steering wheel. This is like a version 3/4 STI steering wheel. I've actually had this for longer than the car has been around. Yeah, a funny story about that actually was when I was much younger, I stole my parents' credit card and I went crazy on eBay. And I bought like, yeah, I bought a lot of like JDM parts back in the day because I had a Bug-Eye WRX. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to get all of these parts for my Bug-Eye, whatever, whatever. This was one of the wheels or one of the things that I picked up. And I literally carried this with me through 3 different states.
Damn.
In my, like where I lived in my lifetime. And held on to it because I'm like, eventually I'm gonna have this car to put it in. So yeah, the steering wheel, JDM tail lights. I have a racing steering rack that I just put in not too long ago.
Dope.
It's like 2.2 turns lock to lock, so it's like super fast.
Damn.
What else? Next, I'm doing rear sway bars. Strut top mounts, I have all the parts, end links, you name it.
Damn.
And then I'm gonna think about doing an engine swap.
So when you met up with your friends, what car were you in?
Oh, so that I still have it, my 2017 BRZ. So I'm like a Subaru guy through and through. Like, got a Volkswagen GTI, the Mark 5 or Mark 6, I can't remember. When they finally like refreshed it and it was good again. Love that car, but it was too refined. If like I don't know how else to explain it. Like it was too comfortable, you know? And I know a lot of people would be like, wait, wouldn't you want that in a car?
That's what you want.
No, I like rawness, and like Subarus always have had that balance of like, okay, I can daily drive this, but I'm just raw and visceral enough.
But if you could, and if you wanted to, you can go up the mountain and...
Exactly. It's
cool.
like 1 foot in being like a daily driver, 1 foot into being kind of like a race car, like mountain.
What have you gotten done inside? I see that is updated.
Yeah, so actually, credit to my buddy, he pumped in the aftermarket stereo. There's actually a kicker little mini subwoofer under my seat.
Okay.
Yeah, so this thing actually like bumps. Yeah. Did the steering wheel and just updated some like interior parts because they were kind of like getting old and sticky. Like this guy, this is new,
cool.
You know, just because like it's convenient, you know, put a bottle of water there, drive, whatever.
Put some cup of tofu and...
Yeah. And that's it for the interior, actually. Like, I do have some race spec interior door panels that I want to put in, actually, and then I want to do the whole Porsche like GT3 like you know how they have the red like seatbelt strap for the door pulls.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I want to do those. My only worry is some people have said those interior door panels melt in heat.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm waiting to like confirm
that's not fun.
that. Yeah. And then that'll be the interior, and maybe I'll do a half cage because nobody really uses the rear seats, you know. And then eventually
they look hella comfy though.
They are. Nobody's ever complained about being in the back seat of this car. Actually, it's just a little tight, you know. But yeah, so I want to do the interior door panels, and then I'm gonna do. I gotta find some like Recaros, you know, kind of like a little period correct, and then I'll reupholster the interior to like make everything matchy, you know.
It looks good right now. The seats are super comfy. The back seats look comfy. I like this actually. Like,
yeah,
it feels very 2000s, almost like 90s. Let's check out the outside real quick.
Yeah.
So you said this is khaki gray?
Yeah, I think that's like the name of it is khaki gray. Yeah. It's nice because it's different. It's kind of like, it's weird. It changes. Like at nighttime, it looks a little bluish.
Yeah.
And then when you see it during the daylight, it looks a little like warm tone. So it's a really interesting one. And it just makes the car a lot more subtle and like low key, you know.
So are those just fog light covers? Do you have the fog lights or?
No, I'm not running fog lights in there. They obviously are covers. If I'm gonna do any fog lights on the front of the car, I decided I'm gonna do the rally car quad pods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be dope. I could see that. Are these the stock wheels? No, these are the STI wheels, huh?
Yeah, so those are actually pretty damn rare. They're JDM STI wheels made by Rays.
Damn.
Yeah. My buddy found them on Kruger for like $700.
Damn.
If you look now, they're going closer to like $2K.
Damn. So for the wide body kit,
yeah,
it's door, fender, and then I see this one by itself.
Yeah, so okay, wide body is actually the whole kit. Front bumper.
Oh damn.
Front
fender.
quarters. Yeah, front fenders. Then rear doors on both sides. Rear quarter. Rear bumper.
Ah.
Yeah, and so like this one you've got to kind of like gap it out a little bit, stand it off. You know.
It looks good.
Yeah. And then if you want to run OG like JDM wheels, you got to use crazy ass spacers.
Yeah.
It's the only way to make the fitment look good.
Is the kit include the side skirt, or is that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh yeah.
I was like, that goes really well if that was just stock.
Yeah. No, it's side skirts included. So it's a full kit.
I dig this.
The trunk, the wing, and the hood are all going to get replaced with carbon fiber.
Ooh.
Because these are old steel parts, so they're heavy as crap. This thing's almost taken my hand off a few times.
Oh,
it
no.
comes off center and like falls. It's like, guillotine.
Damn.
Oh, and I don't know if I already said this, but I just did the JDM taillights. And I put on the JDM sticker on the back for the WRX. It looked a little plain without it.
Yeah, I like the sticker.
Yeah.
What do the taillights look
So
before?
the USDM ones have a little bit of yellow in the corner because of like American regulations back in the day. So the JDM ones are just white and red. Yeah. It's a much cleaner look.
Yeah.
You look at it and you're like, wait, wasn't it always like that? No.
Yeah, I'm like, something's different.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing about your car on the outside?
Now? That's tough, actually. I love just staring at the JDM taillights because they're probably the newest thing. The most ridiculous but also awesome are the S201/WRC like side view mirrors, which I was telling you about. They're JDM, so they're actually on the wrong sides.
How hard was it to adjust to those mirrors?
You know what? I'll tell you what made the difference is I got that Broadway like wide rear view, and so now whatever I can't see, the Broadway's wide enough that I can actually see outside of the rear windows.
Dope.
So it's like
That helps out.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what you got under the hood real quick.
Oh, there's so nothing in there. It's so abysmal.
Okay.
There we go. So it's your basic single overhead cam, 2.2 liter, nothing special. Probably had 165 horsepower when it was brand new. Now, 165,000 miles later, probably closer to like 140, 120.
Okay.
Oh, again, forgot.
STI.
Legit, yeah, STI strut tower brace.
Are the vents closed or open?
Yeah. So with these, you keep them closed because it's not doing anything with this engine.
Okay.
But
oh, the trains are coming. Is the hood scoop also closed?
no, actually yes. Sorry, because usually there's an intercooler there.
Yeah.
So again, like I'm gonna swap this hood, do the engine swap. All of that will be opened up.
That'd be dope.
Yeah. The one surprising thing, or the change in the car that most surprised me was when I got this crappy MagnaFlow muffler put on. I've got burbles and pops now, and it's just the cat back. So it's not only loud, but it actually
sounds good.
Yeah. I didn't have to get a tune to get all the overrun
fun
stuff. Pops. Yeah. And even sometimes if I'm changing first to second or second to third, it'll even pop just going up the gears too. So okay.
Have you got it to the point where you know where it pops?
I know what to do to kind of induce it. Yeah, it's if you're engine braking and you kind of get on the throttle, off the throttle a little bit, it'll do it.
We might need to try that out.
Yeah. You can feel with the steering rack, it just
handles.
Yeah.
Handles really well.
Yeah. And it's only gonna get better.
Yeah.
Which I'm very excited. the steering rack made the biggest difference, though, like to the character of the car. You know, before, you know, it kind of understeered, and it was like one of those things you'd have to like kind of chop at the wheel to get the line you wanted. And like now, you just put in your input, it hooks and
knows what to do.
Yeah. Get some of those.
Ooh, the burble sound good. This is a 5-speed?
Yep. And it's funny, like a lot of Subaru guys be like, oh, you know, when you do your swap, do the 2.5 liter turbo and the 6-speed and all of that stuff. And like, I have a very different philosophy with like how I want to approach the car. I really want to do more of like a quick spool up, quick reaction kind of car. So with this guy, I'm gonna actually end up doing the 2-liter, which the power band is more like a rubber band. It's like very elastic, you know?
Okay.
And this transmission, I love the gearing. It's funny because it's the same transmission that was in the Bug-Eye, which I hated. And what I found out, the big difference is actually the final drive. So the Bug-Eyes have a 390 final drive. This has got a 411. And the 411 makes this thing, like, dude,
Game changer.
in 5th gear at 80 miles an hour, I'm at 4,000 revs.
Damn.
Yeah, like it's a short gear set. And I think it's gonna be perfect with that 2.0 motor, because it's not like super powerful, super crazy, but it's the response is gonna be like so fast.
Yeah.
You know, like you'll top out gears like I almost have to shift into 3rd to get to 60.
Damn.
You know? Yeah. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna just bang through the gears. You know.
So you've had the Bug-Eye,
Yep.
the BRZ. Well,
2 BRZs actually.
Oh, 2 BRZs.
Yeah. I had a 2013, and then I got rear-ended,
Damn.
and then I looked at the cars on the market, and I was like, yeah, I want another BRZ. And before the Subaru, an old school Lincoln Town Car. Yeah.
Was that your first car?
No, first car was a 94 Ford Probe. So there's
Didn't expect that one.
Yeah. When that car ended up, like when it was put in the ground, my dad had the Lincoln Town Car, and he got the Forester XT, and that became a hand-me-down car.
Okay.
Which was hilarious to drive because it had air ride suspension, and it always looked like I had hydraulics because one set would fail, the front or the rear.
You're all, yeah.
Yeah, and so like I'd be rolling through the hood in Detroit, and like dudes on the side of the road would be doing this, like, oh, fucking flip the switches, you know? And I was like, I can't, it's just a busted car, dude.
That was a quick 0 to 60. I think that threw him off too.
Well, we can do it again. There's the pops.
Yeah.
And you get to just like that.
It's like 3 sputters.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the turn that we'll go to after.
Oh, okay.
It's like a S into a sharp right. Alright, we're gonna try 0 to 60. Let me know when you're ready. Got the timer and everything.
All right.
Ready, set, go.
Even the BRZs actually sound not bad. Yeah, so like back when I was in Michigan and I had my WRX, we used to, whatchamacallit, we used to go to like the street races, you know? It was like a whole thing. If people who are watching like film Michigan, then we would drive around, crash it, link up with people, and then we would go to the spots in order to have our drag races. And nobody wanted to race Subarus from a dig, like ever. Because they can just get up really, really like quick.
This handles so well.
Did you hear about I was scraping?
Oh, were you scraping?
Huh?
You're a shit.
Did you guys hear it or no?
No.
Okay, cool.
Probably hear it on that one.
It's fine. We don't need the audio.
Yeah, we'll just clip it.
Yeah, we don't need the audio. We just need the video.
Cool. Thanks for being part of this episode.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Do you have any shout outs you want to give for the car or for general?
Dude, just go to the Valley Dream Car meets, avoid takeovers, you know, be good people, dude. Like the scene in California is really, really awesome if you want it to be, you know. If you bring the right attitude, you find people that are like low drama and, you know, about hanging out and having a good time. Like, that's what it's all about. Share the love of cars, you know. So that's really all I gotta say, you know. Like, just be good, treat people well, and come out to the meets, man. It's always dope to see new people.
Cool.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
of course.